we are going to go over the Guru Gotcha checklist because it wasn't that legible in a post where I posted it recently. Now, I was recently asked by another creator, have you analyzed yourself as a possible cult leader? And oh boy, have I, because of course I do. I am Daniela, scholar of cults, who compares everything to cults. Of course, I compared myself. So, first of all, you can't be a cult leader if you're not the leader of any group, which I'm not. Here's my 10-part Guru Gotcha checklist that I made before I got on the internet because the whole thought leader creator thing kind of creeped me out a lot. And I wanted to make sure I wasn't doing things that I wouldn't approve of from a culty perspective. So here we go, the Guru Gotcha checklist. Number 1, a focus on your own uniqueness. When leaders are always talking about how special they are, how unique they are, how their path is the only path. One of the things I do to counteract that, especially since I have a very unique story, which I've written this book all about, growing up in the Children of God religious cult and then going into the cult of the U.S. Army, you can get signed copies here, is that I consistently track that I'm bringing in at least 25, if not 50% of other people's ideas into my content onto these channels so that we are not getting caught in one person's authority. Number 2, intense come here, go away behavior. When you are at once nice to a person and then in another interaction with a very similar tone, you lose your mind. Cult leaders do this all the time. Number 3, asking you to prove your loyalty. You should not be having to prove loyalty to leaders. They should be proving loyalty to you. Lack of intellectual humility or willingness to learn from others. Now, I'm going to say people that have long reading lists, my Devotions with Daniela series, all of these different things, lifelong reader, love it. Telling people that you're not going to take their opinion on your area of expertise because they haven't studied it, different thing. Number 5, constantly blurring the edges of their expertise. True edges will draw the line in Sharpie for you. Like when people ask me, what about good groups? I'm like, oh, I don't study those. There's a whole bunch of experts on good groups. Not me. I do the bad groups. They also ask it as a shutdown question, so that's fun. Number 6, trance talk. In the Vow, Keith Raniere was a very good example of this, but also so was the last presidential debate. Trance talk is when you jump from one topic to another sounding pretty good, but actually not meaning anything much. It's a tool of cult leaders. It is like word salad, but with a, salad dressing of coercive control. Number 7, asking followers to pay for their essence, presence, or energy. Not their time. Most of us still trade time for money. Essence, presence, or energy. Number 8, handing out life advice they are not qualified to give. I always tell you, if I start giving you financial advice, run away. Number 9, firm expectation or requirement that you read their books, which was actually funny because this creator in her video, she was like, she's always selling her book and I guess it's her Bible. And I'm like, well, I have a whole series where I read and sell other people's books too. But most importantly, I've never once expected anyone who follows me or engages with me, real life or online, to have read my book, other than my mother and my husband and anyone else in my family that might want to be upset about it. You have to read it before you can be upset at me about it. 10, posted photos of the leader everywhere. Number 11, celebrating the leader's birthday. Now, I don't mean the leader of a group's a friend of yours and they're celebrating the birthday. I mean when the organization is celebrating the leader's birthday. That's part of deification. 12, an expectation that followers know the mythology of the leader and his organization. It's part of the deification. 13, requiring some form of purity from their followers. That would be something like, if you follow me, you're not allowed to read other books about cults. Number 14, intense appearance and attitude control of followers. This is why I encourage you when you're deconstructing from your high control environments to wear wacky outfits, because it subconsciously helps you to understand that you are in charge of your own life and there's no morality to how we dress. Number 15, talking poorly about other leaders in their industry. Number 16, blaming systemic failures on individual action. This is a big cult thing. Number 17, blurred sexual boundaries or using young women to entice the followers. Skinny white women, can be young men too. Number 18, requesting followers leave their jobs and follow them. MLMs do this. They even try to get your spouse to quit their job. And just frankly, if anyone is saying, leave your job, come follow me, probably your cult leader looking right at you, Jesus Christ. Number 19, threatens you when you leave or speaks poorly of them. And number 20, tells you that you will die or fail at life if you're not in their organization or under their control. Looking right at you, Alcoholics Anonymous. Okay, I'll post the list here. Hopefully it'll be bigger so people can see it. I think this is a pretty good list to run through if you are feeling weird vibes about your leaders. And finally, if there is a content creator online that is making you feel like they might be culty, don't follow them. Everything's not for everyone. This list and a whole bunch of others is going to be at the end of Culting America. It's also available on my website, www.uncultureyourself.com, to download. And of course, I wrote this book, Uncultured, not my Bible, but still a product that I'm very, very proud of, that I wrote because I needed help during my deconstruction journey and I didn't find exactly what I needed. So I made this product to hopefully help you during your journey. You can also listen to me read it to you on Spotify Premium or anywhere you get your audiobooks, or you can get signed paperback copies here.